It's the glow of Yuanqi, the sign of a martial warrior. Boss has already become a martial warrior. Boss, please avenge us. It's just the first origin realm, yet he's glowing all over to show it off. Good, there aren't any life-threatening injuries. Do you really think you're so SP? Oshul just because you can glow a little? Humph. Will you bow and admit to your mistakes on your own? Or do I have to cripple your arms and legs first? Cripple me? How interesting set down. It's been a long, long time since I've heard such an arrogant statement. What's going on? Why do I feel so uneasy?
Swoosh. Hiya.
Tak, what is this inexplicable sense of fear? It feels like if I don't strike now, I would never have the courage to do so.
How?
How could I have such a feeling? This is absurd, decisive and unambiguous. Not bad, not bad. How dare you mock me?
Aw, bum.
Not bad power.
Haha.
My turn. Him. Is he okay? How can that be? This trash withstood my attack. How is that possible? As a martial warrior? No. Even if I were still a martial app. Rentice, there's no way he could withstand an attack unleashed with 120% of my strength. Could this trash have opened his chakras? But if he has, why can't I feel any Yuanqi fluctuation from him? Haha, this is exhilarating. It's been a long time since I've fought with my full strength. Although my current condition is a little strange, your sword slash really felt satisfying. So come, let me give you a few more pointers.
Sweet.
Let me give you a few more pointers, you. I'm now a real First Origin Realm martial warrior. So, let's see how you'll block this attack. The sword flowing gracefully like cloud. It's the flowing cloud sword technique. That technique has been passed down through the Lan family from generation to generation. This brat's dead for sure. The flowing cloud sword technique emphasizes moving the sword as swiftly as a flowing cloud, unimpeded, following one's heartbeat, and guiding the sword to its target like flowing water. So, what are you doing holding that glowing sword as if it were a candle? I wouldn't even have guessed that was the flowing sword technique if you hadn't shouted it out. Shut up and go to hell. Clack humph. You know, you're extremely lucky to have gotten some advice from me.
Swoosh.
My sword.
What?
Huh. What's going on?
Flum.
Fote. This trash hasn't even opened his chakras. How is this possible? I'm a martial warrior. Row. Bam boss. Boss Lan Fei. Boss Lan fell. Be careful. W, what are you doing? Why you dare touch me? Oh, I wouldn't dare.
I'm so scared.
Your blow just now was so strong that it numbed my hands, so I'm afraid I'm unable to hold the sword still. As you can see, my hand is shaking quite badly. Your blow earlier has numbed my hands, so I'm afraid that I'm unable to hold the sword properly. As you can see, my hand is shaking quite a bit. And no, remove that sword. Remove it? I was too lazy to settle my previous scores with you, but this time, you've George Chinjun, Han Bai, and even tried to kill me. Now, tell me, am I supposed to just let this slide? And no, please, I beg you. I can't lose my bird. I'm still just a child. I'll do anything you say, so please. Be merciful. The sword's near my brother, but the pain is at my crotch.
Ah.
If you want to keep your little bird, then give me some money. Money? Yes. Yes. I have money. What are you people staring at? If you want to live, then pay up. Bling bling. Can we leave now? Whoa. Huh. This jade pendant's nice. I'll take it. I can give you anything else, just not this jade pendant.
Ack.
The Lan family protection jade pendant has been passed down from generation to generation. There are only 5 of them, and they are worn by core bears of the Lan family. It's just a symbol of status, nothing more. If I lose this, my family would surely skin me alive. It's of no use to you, but it's extremely important to me. Your underlings had barely anything to give me. I could give you back your jade pendant, but I will make them all end up like those 2 instead. Or, you give me the jade pendant, and they can all leave. Damn it, my jade pendant is obviously more important. But if I choose this jade pendant over them, how can I ever look them in the eyes again? Boss Lan. Ahem. This jade pendant is extremely important to me, but when compared to my fellow brothers, it's nothing.
Boss Lon.
Boss Lon Fei, let's go. I've let you off the hook very easily, yet you still want to act cool before leaving? Clang hey. Swoosh, I can't avoid it.
Ah.
I was just joking, Lon Fei. You may all leave now. You dash. Damn it, we're going.
Wow.
This is wonderful. It is indeed a 5-colored divine stone. You have watched long enough. It's about time you show yourself.
Tuck.
I saw everything that happened just now, but I don't have the slightest clue as to how Li Yunxiao defeated Lon Fei. Originally, I was planning on sneaking inside to restrain him first and then force him to tell me the detoxification method. Did you enjoy watching? Have you gathered everything I wanted? In any case, my cultivation is equal to that of a mid-tier warrior, more than enough to deal with Lon Fei. But now, I don't have the slightest confidence in beating this guy. What's happening? I've only gathered 6 batches. Some of these herbs are just too hard to find. I pretty much searched through the entire Alchemist Association, but only found enough for 6 batches. 6 batches? Alright, give them to me. Before anything else, heal them both first. What?
Who do you think I am?
Do you really think you can order me around like that? If you're not happy with it, then scram.
Yeah.
I'm a rank 1 alchemist with prestigious status. How could I let a mere kid order me around and tell me what to do? I have no other choice. I'm done. It's about time you tell me the detoxification method. I've done everything you asked for, and I'll never let you order me around again.
Don't be so sure about that.
You have no idea how many people have wailed and begged to be commanded by me and were rejected. I'm willing to bet that soon you'll definitely be more than happy to listen to me. What? Are you trying to trick me? You're lying to me.
Who do you think I am?
Why would I lie to a mere rank 1 alchemist like you? A mere rank 1 alchemist? Every single alchemist is honorable and extremely influential. This brat, why is he so strong? He's so young. How dare he? Oh, this prescription is absolutely incredible. Li Yunxiao really didn't lie to me. This prescription is reliable. This youngster is too eccentric. I can't read him at all. Since I've gotten what I was promised, we're now even. I'll forget about the humiliation I suffered last time. My life is more important. This prescription can remove the toxins of both the Hellwind Stone and the Blood Flame Orchid from your body without causing any side effects. However, when your body was being corroded by the toxins, didn't you feel your soul power weakening every time you practiced alchemy? As if there were signs of your soul power deteriorating? Haha. The deterio ration of soul power. Making up for that will be hundreds of times harder than normal cultivation. Although you have been corroded by the toxins for only a short time, but with your talent, there is little hope of you breaking through to the ranks of a rank 1 alchemist again. However, I'm not trying to deal such a heavy blow to you. If you're lucky, there's a possibility that it will only take 50 years. 50 years. If I'm unlucky, then I'll have to stay an advanced alchemy apprentice for the rest of my life. What do you mean by saying all of this? Oh, I didn't mean much. I just so happen to know of a way to make you a real rank 1 alchemist and within 50 days. 50 days? How is that possible? You must be lying. Even if my soul power didn't deteriorate, there is no way I would be able to break through to the ranks of a rank 1 alchemist within 50
days.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have taken the risk and used the Hellwind Stone. You can't fool me. Who do you think you are? Do you think it's worth my time to fool you? Li Yunxiao's words are too suspicious. But becoming an alchemist is too great of a temptation for me. How could I give it up? My apologies. I was too shocked just now. Do you really have a way for me to recover my soul power within 50 days? Not only recovering your soul power, but also making you a real rank 1 alchemist. What would I have to do for you to help me? Be my servant. Preposterous. You're just an ignorant kid, and yet you want to make a rank 1 alchemist your servant. Not happening. Did you really think you're qualified to be my servant? You're only qualified to be my servant for 50 days. Once 50 days have passed, you'll have to scram. This brat isn't pretending. It's as if it's an unquestionable truth that I'm not qualified to be his servant. What the fuck is this situation? Who the hell is this brat? A lunatic? But how could a lunatic identify my problems with just one glance and have the cure to those problems? I had even scoured the entire Alchemists Association for a cure, but didn't find anything inside Jiarong's consciousness. Do you feel aggrieved to be my servant?
No shit.
Of course I feel aggrieved. What's going on? What the hell is he doing? How can a child exert such powerful and crushing pressure? Just who is this brat?
I'm scared.
This is terrifying. With such a crushing pressure targeted at my soul, if he wanted to, he could disintegrate it at any time. I will give you 3 breaths time. Do you accept my offer or not? Do I accept or not? If I do, there's a chance I could rise to the top. If I don't, I might regret it for the rest of my life.
Ido.
Slump not bad. You were quite decisive. You will realize later on just how lucky you were to have made the correct choice here. Cultivate following the instructions on that paper. If you can't advance to a rank 1 alchemist within 5 days, that means you lack aptitude, and that means you aren't qualified to be my servant. If that's the case, you needn't come to see me again. This prescription, Soul Cultiva, Taiyan art, this is really the soul cultivation art. It's only the trashiest of all the soul cultivation techniques, but it's still enough for you to completely recover within 5 days and break through to rank 1. Master S. Soul Cultivation. Is this real life? See Master. Just call me young Master Yun. As long as you behave well, I won't be stingy when rewarding you. You may go now. I'll look for you at the Alchemists Association if I need anything. Yes, young Master Yun. The most important part of an alchemist's cultiva, Taiyan, is to nourish their soul power. However, ordinary alchemists can only increase it at an extremely slow rate through constant crafting. Legend says that there exist ways to directly refine soul power, but these methods have only rarely been described in some class 6, and it was a mystery as to whether they really existed. I never would have expected that Jiarong, would get my hands on something like this. I finally understand why I was trembling. He must have used the legendary soul dementing technique on me. Why else would an ordinary child possess such a strong soul pressure? He gave me the precious soul cultivat, ing technique, as if it were something he found on the streets. Nobody in the entire state of Tianshui, no, not even in the Imperial Palace, is as generous as him. In any case, with this soul cultivating technique, even being a slave for him for several years wouldn't be a loss. I really can't understand just who exactly is young Master Yun.